So this KENMORE Elite dryer heating element has gone out. We ordered another one to put in it. Some of the videos I saw where people are going through the front, taking the front end off, taking the drum out, taking the belt off, that's a lot of, I think it's more steps than necessary. We just opened it from the back, and I'll show you as I put it back together how easy this was to pull out without having to pull the belt, without having to pull the drum out. And maybe that's easy, I don't know, I've never done it that way. But we just took the back panel off right there, and I'll show you the 3 screws that we had to unscrew to get this out once we had the back panel off. Okay, it's only 3 screws, and they're really easy accessible from the back here because they're right here, and right here, and you're not having to reach way inside the dryer trying to get back here. So I'm going to go ahead and put the new one in. Here's the new one. We're going to put on all the new sensors, the thermal switches and whatever, and you can see this one went bad. The board, you can see, is all warped, melted. See those wires that are touching right there? Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. Sorry, the light's not very good, is it? There we go. Those wires that are touching from the board melting and warping. So, back up a little bit here. Okay, so we've got the heating element back in. This was super easy from the back. I don't know if it's harder from the front or easier, but this was really easily accessible. There's 3 screws to take the heating element out. So the heating element right here sits on these 2 legs right here that supports in the front. There's a screw here at the base, and it just takes a little stubby Phillips screwdriver. Same thing there. And then just take those 2 screws out. There's only 3 screws total that you have to take out. Those are 2. The other one's right here on the side of the heating element. And this is, of course, where the heat, as the dryer draws heat through the heating element, it heats the air. It goes up inside this, and then, of course, it goes into the drum. And then, so this other screw is just right here. Just pull that out. Once you have that screw out, the whole thing just slides forward. And this heating element slips into this part right here. This is a little bit bigger than the heating element, so the heating element slides into this part right here, and then just slide it forward, and then you'll have to kind of finagle it out, but keep your wires connected, so, and then just set it down here, and then replace your switches. Okay, we're working on the back of the dryer here. We've got the back off. You can see it over there. We're going to place this thermal fuse in on this exhaust pipe here, for lack of a better word. This is the thermal fuse right here. And just take these 2 little wires off. You don't need to keep track of which way they go because it doesn't matter. And then it's a little easier to get this off rather than trying to unscrew those screws on the thermal fuse. If you pull the screw out that's right here, it's just 1 screw that sits inside this exhaust, and then it'll slide right out. Okay.